Hi, I'm Jan from CSCard, and today I'm going to talk about how to create a marketplace, prove its viability, and scale. I'll walk you through the 5 steps of building a multi-vendor marketplace that almost every one of our clients goes through. Our expertise is based on more than 1,600 real marketplaces that our customers have launched since 2005. So it should be pretty relevant. I will also show you which marketplace platform you can use to get started quickly and affordably, and how to scale that platform without breaking the bank and spending months on development. And before we dive in, hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube to help promote this video so more people can learn the science of marketplaces. And if you're already at the launch phase and looking for a marketplace platform, check out CSCard. We have both cloud-based and on-premises marketplace builders, so see which one works for you. I have left the free trial links down there. This is the first question you should ask yourself before spending your first dollar to create your marketplace. Why do you need a marketplace? If you already know the answer, skip to the next step. If you're still not sure why you should start your own marketplace website, take your time and slow down here. Starting a big business like a marketplace requires careful planning, and you just can't go blindly without some end goal. In our experience, entrepreneurs who start a marketplace already have some audience. This could be their existing customers, some kind of community, or subscribers. But many start from scratch, and the reasons for starting are different for these two categories. For example, entrepreneurs who already have a business start a marketplace to widen their audience or to enrich their product range at the expense of third-party sellers. They also want to increase their brand awareness with a marketplace. Startups that start from scratch usually follow their dream of becoming the niche or even the market leader, making a lot of money, making the world more sustainable, building the second Amazon, and so on. So what I'm trying to say is that a marketplace venture should start with a goal. Why do you need a marketplace? Do you have an answer? Post it in the comments. Creating supply and demand is a stumbling block for anyone creating a marketplace. Who you should attract first? Sellers or buyers? Logically, sellers will not come to an empty marketplace without paying audience. On the other hand, buyers will not come if you don't have products to offer them. So what to do? It's crucial not to do both at the same time. If you try to attract supply and demand at the same time, things will get messy very soon. You will lose focus, time, and money. It's always better to focus on attracting sellers first. There are more ways to convince sellers to join your marketplace than there are to convince buyers to shop on an empty website. The next important thing is to have potential sellers before you actually launch your marketplace MVP. Here are some places and tactics to find sellers and get them involved in your future marketplace. Look for online forums and social media groups related to the industry or niche your marketplace serves. Engage with members, share your platform's value proposition, and invite interested sellers to join. Attend industry-specific events and trade shows where you can network with potential sellers. These events are a great opportunity to pitch your marketplace directly to interested parties. Use LinkedIn and other social media platforms to identify and connect with potential sellers. You can use advanced search features to find sellers based on their industry, location, and type of business. Many small businesses sell on Instagram, so it's also a great place to search for sellers. Monitor existing e-commerce platforms and marketplaces to identify sellers who may be interested in expanding their reach to your marketplace. Reach out to them with personalized messages explaining the benefits of joining your platform. Partner with influencers or thought leaders in your industry to promote your marketplace to their followers. Their endorsement can be influential in attracting sellers. Use Google Ads and pay-per-click campaigns to reach sellers looking for marketplace opportunities. Target specific keywords related to your industry and niche. If you have a specific list of potential sellers, consider reaching out to them directly via email or phone. Personalize your message and explain how your marketplace can add value to their business. You can get these lists with specialized tools like Apollo and similar outreach services. You can learn more about how to attract sellers by taking CSCard's Marketplace Academy course. It's free with 2 lessons per week, homework, and exams. I left the link below. So once you have a solid base of potential sellers ready to join your marketplace, it's time to dive deeper into the pre-launch stage, counting your finances. Pre-launch budgeting is extremely important. You don't want to run out of money in the middle of your project, so you need to analyze the financial viability of your future marketplace. This analysis will help you understand how much money you need to cover the initial costs and operating expenses, predict potential revenue streams, and what sales volume you should have to achieve payback. We have an in-depth video on starting an e-commerce business that walks you through a 12-point checklist for analyzing the financial feasibility of your marketplace, so check it out. Once you have a clear picture of your business's finances, it's time to take action and validate your idea with an MVP. I don't want to spend a lot of time in this video counting the ways to validate a marketplace idea. Validating an idea has several components such as competitive analysis, market research, and interviewing potential sellers and buyers. We have a video on that, so be sure to check it out. Here I want to focus on one important thing that startups might overlook. You can only consider your idea validated when people vote for it with their money. If they pay you, your idea is validated and you can move on. Some startups say, oh, I interviewed a dozen potential customers and they liked my idea and they said they were willing to pay once I launched my platform. My idea is validated. No, it's not. Only when your first sellers sign up for a seller account and pay you for selling their items on your marketplace platform is your idea validated. Not until your first 100 customers order something from your marketplace is your idea validated. Remember, people vote for your idea with their money. Now that you have a base of potential sellers and have done your competitive analysis and market research, it's time to launch your marketplace MVP. MVP is a very basic version of your platform with only the most essential features. The point of the MVP is to have a live marketplace with minimal time and money spent. At this stage, it's important to choose the right marketplace platform for your MVP. The platform must allow you to start quickly and affordably and have potential for future growth. But remember, don't go too cheap and too easy with your MVP. If your idea is successful, you will need to scale. So the platform needs to be scalable to support your growth. I have recently came across a cool video of a guy making a marketplace in Google Sheets. No kidding, check it out. It's very impressive and could be a great way to see if your idea works. But the problem with this Google Sheets marketplace is that you won't be able to grow and scale it. So my recommendation is to go for some cloud-based no-code marketplace platform. There are a lot of them these days, for example ShareTribe or Yellow. We have our own no-code marketplace platform, Multivendor No-Code, which is affordable and has short time to market. It doesn't require any coding, hosting or installation on your part, so you can get it up and running very quickly. And the cool thing about Multivendor No-Code is that once you need to scale, you can seamlessly migrate to Multivendor on-premises, the no-code's big brother, which is a self-hosted marketplace platform with open code, thousands of third-party add-ons, and great scalability. And scalability is the last thing I want to talk about in this video. You cannot scale your marketplace until you prove its viability and solidify your business model. You should have a clear understanding of your target audience, revenue streams, and value proposition. This is why you launched your MVP. Think of it as the foundation for growing your platform. But beyond understanding, you need to think about a scalable technology infrastructure. As you grow, traffic and transaction volume will increase too. So invest in robust and scalable technology infrastructure to handle the increased traffic and transactions. This includes a more powerful marketplace platform, powerful servers, cloud hosting, and database system capable of managing large volumes of data. If you build your marketplace MVP on a professional platform like CSCart Multivendor, you'll be able to scale it easily without even changing the platform. Just to clarify, we have two versions of Multivendor. No-code is cloud-based with no access to code and no deep customization, but with super short time to market. And Multivendor on-premises, a self-hosted platform with open code and excellent scalability. And the cool part is that you can seamlessly migrate from no-code to on-premises when you're ready to scale. I have left the links to try both versions below, so go try our marketplace platforms for free. So after you move to a scalable platform, there is still a lot to do. Diversify your products and services, make data-driven decisions, and keep innovating. That's it for this video, folks. I hope this guide gave you a better understanding of how to create a marketplace. Try our marketplace platforms for free and see which one is right for you at your current stage. I have left the free trial links below. See you soon!